Loud Edmond here for Winners and Whiners, trying to make you a better hockey better. I went back and forth. There's not a big slate of games on Wednesday night. And so I was forced to look at some games maybe I wouldn't normally. And I tried to hone in on this Sabers Leafs game. The Sabres going to be on the road to take on the Leafs. Both teams, middle of the pack, score a lot, also give up a lot of scores. I looked at the numbers, and the Leafs are scoring an average of 3.6 goals per game, and they're giving up 3.1 for just over 6.5 of a total per game. I'm sorry. Just over 6.5 goals per game if you look at their scoring and the number that they give up. The Sabres score 2.935 goals per game, and they give up 2.93, just under 6. Well, this game is set in 6.5. So where do you go? I mean, that's like it's a coin flip, razor's edge, right? But wait a minute. Here's what I found out. Both these teams started the season scoring at a slower pace than they are currently. They're scoring more per game than they did to start the season, which means if you know anything about averages and math, if we cut off like the first 10, 15, 20 games of the season, their number of goals scored per game goes higher. So if you just look at the average, you're like, oh, it's a coin flip. But if you look at where they are more at this point in the season, and the hockey season, scoring tends to go up over the regular season, and then it drops in the playoffs. Why? Because better teams are playing better teams. And you think, well, wait, a lot of those teams that get in score a lot of goals. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you score a lot of goals. If you give up a lot of goals, you still don't win games. So the teams that end up winning in the playoffs, they can play offense. Oh, and they can play defense. So that's why you'll see it sort of start like this and then go like that. And then when the playoffs come, it's going to drop a little bit. So you got to watch your averages and not just buy into them straight. So that's why I am over 6.5 in this game with the Sabres and the Leafs on Wednesday night. Loud Edmond for Winners and Whiners, trying to make you a better.